Don't forget to subscribe and put the bell icon so that the new video comes to you first. Thank you for watching. Theorems. In the superposition theorem, basically just I'm going to start with a example so that it will be very easy for everyone to understand. Now just to check here, we're just going to make a circuit. Already you know this is a voltage source. Now R1 one resistance here. We keep R2 here, another resistance. Now R3 another resistance. Now here another voltage source. So just to make this now for the first voltage source name the V1 and put that one as the V2. Now the problem is here the question is you have to find out the voltage across these 2 points A and B points with the help of the superposition theorem. Superposition theorem is basically it means that sometimes I think in a Charles law, pressure law, you just we studied before. Suppose you keep one gas in a fixed volume, then if we keep the different gas in a fixed volume, then the pressure is created. Then if you add all the pressure, the total pressure is equal to the total gas individual pressure. Like this way, this the superposition theorem also the same thing. Suppose if you keep here a voltage source, the one voltage source if you keep here and another voltage source, there is no voltage source here, then this voltage source, how much contribution in that resistance, then again remove this voltage and keep this voltage here, that contribution, how much this voltage is created here. So that you have to add both together, then only you will get the total voltage that added through these 2 voltage sources V1 and V2. So for this theorem, what we have to do, first we have to remember, we have to remove one voltage source to its internal resistance, and then we will again start with keep this voltage source here and remove this voltage source. That means step 1, first step 1, what you have to do in step 1, first you have to remove the voltage source. I am removing the voltage source V2. Voltage source V2 removed with this internal resistance. Remember, for voltage source internal resistance, it stands to 0 ohm theoretically. Practically I already told you it's 0.2 ohm to 0.4 ohm. So now what going to happen, suppose you remove V2, then you make a 0 ohm resistance. It means that it's just a short circuit. So for the step 1, the circuit it will be, we have only one voltage, we have only one voltage, that is V1. Now resistance 1 it will be here, resistance 2 it will be here, now R3 also here, but these 2 points I remove the voltage. So 2 points 1, what you have to make the short circuit because no resistance, so short circuit. So now with this value you have to calculate how much current is here. Suppose we calculated the main current is I, then we divided the current divider law and find it out I1. Here is we consider I2 to find it out I1. So I1 we got. Next step you have to go for the step 2. So for step 1 you will get I1 current, and the direction is very important. The direction is, if you consider this is A point and if you consider this is B point, A to B, it's very important. Now come to the step 2. In step 2 we will consider V2 Before that V1 is V2 is short circuited, so V1, we remove V1, so V1 is short circuited. Now our circuit, it will be looks like this. Now we have a V2, R3, R2 and R1. For that condition, we have to find it out the current, the main current here, I. Then we have to find it out the current I1 star. So through this circuit, again we are getting the current from this branch from A to B, that is A to B, and the current is I1 star. So now individually we calculated the value of I1 and I1 star. Now when both the voltage sources are there, then what we have to do? When both the voltage sources are there, then as per superposition theorem, the total current I across, you can consider AB, that is equal to I1 plus I1 star. This is the formula. This is the formula. Based on that formula, you have to solve all superposition theorem. So just for the same circuit, so we're going to start a simple problem so that you can understand how superposition theorem is work and how we can solve different problems. We consider the same circuit. Here we put 5 volt, here 1 ohm, here we keep 2 ohm, here is also 1 ohm. Now here we keep 3 volt. Okay, very nice. So now step 1, we start from the step 1. Step 1, 3 volt we will make short circuit. So our circuit is now 5 volt, 2 ohm, 1 ohm, 1 ohm, short circuit. Now if you see this circuit, in that circuit you will find this 2 ohm and 1 ohm that are in parallel. With this 1 ohm that is in series, if you see from this side, because the voltage source is here, you have to see from this side. So now the total circuit, total resistance for this circuit, 1 ohm plus 1 ohm parallel 2 ohm. So 1 plus 1 into 2 divided by 1 plus 2, that is equal to 1 plus 2 divided by 3. So now the total we can consider 3 by 5, sorry 5 by 3. So 3 was the 3, and again 2 is left, then 6 you can consider 2.66 ohm. So now just the main current, you have to find it out first, I. So how much is the I? Main current equals the total resistance of the circuit, voltage, total voltage, and divided by the total resistance. So V is how much? 5 volt. Resistance is how much? 1.66. So now you have to calculate. So this is important. Whenever you are going to solve this problem, you should have a calculator with you. 5 divided by 1.66, that will gives you approximately 0.12 ampere. Now you check, we got the main current, but main current is not our motto. Our main problem is we have to find it out, the current across A and B. We have to find it out this current. So find it out this current. Now we apply current divider law. We consider this I1, we consider this is I2. So how much is I1? I1 equal to, you know the formula. If you don't know the formula, just you go and check my current divider and voltage divider law, how we are making in the previous video is there. You can check it. It's very easy. So now if this is the I1, so it should be R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into the main current. So now we can consider R2 means we are finding out this current. So we need this room resistance at top. 1 divided by 1 plus 2 into I, total current 3.012. How much is this one? You have to calculate now. That means 3.012 divided by 3. That is approximately 1 ampere, 0.004 ampere. So this is the step 1. With this step 1 we got this current, and this current is following from A to B. Now you come to the step 2. Step 2, we will make 5 volt short circuited. That means we will connect this one. We will apply here 3 volt, 1 ohm, 2 ohm and 1 ohm. So for this circuit also, if you check from this side, the resistance equivalent, because you have to find it out the main current first. So resistance equivalent, R equivalent, that is equal to 1 plus 1 parallel to, same like this one. So your calculation will be approximately the same or the same. So your current I equal to 3 divided by 1.66. So calculate 3 divided by 1.66, that is equal to 1.8 ampere. Now we have to calculate this current, I1 star. So for I1 star, same current, 1 divided by 1 plus 2. Why? Because for the current divider law, into how much? The main current, 1.8. So calculate this one, 1.8 into 1 divided by 3. So you will get 0.602 ampere. So as per the superposition law, this is also A to B. As per the superposition law, it's nothing, the total current I from A to B, that is equal to, you will consider, that is the I1 plus I1 star, that is equal to 1.004 plus 0.602. So that is total equal to 1.606 ampere. So this is the answer. This answer means when both the voltage sources are there, then how much current will flow? 1.606. If anyone asks you the calculate the voltage across this A and B points, then what you have to do? Just you have to multiply this current, this is the ampere, this current into this 2 ohm resistance, 1.602 into 2. You will get, just calculate 1.602 into 2. The voltage you will get 3.204 volt. So this is the basic procedure how to make it out, the superposition theorem, and this is a simple process. Just I ask if you have any sort of query or any sort of issues, then just send me the message, through the YouTube, and hope you will like, because this is a very simple process. If you fail to understand anything else, then just you can make a comments in the comment box.